Hashtag Jesus Christ.
People, this your boy, Super God, also known as Yahweh, which is also Yeshua, and motherfucking Jesus Christ in the flesh, okay? And today, I want to talk about being God, being Super God in 2026. And I have a question for you. I have a question for you watching this video. Now, for those of you that don't know who I am, will be seeing me for the first time, I am literally Yeshua. I am Yahweh. I am Jesus Christ in the flesh. I got on TikTok half a year ago, said, look people, this is who I am. I will thoroughly explain it to you guys. This is how I found out who I am, through meditation, through opening my third eye, doing a crazy, out of this world spiritual experience, literally. And now I'm on TikTok and YouTube and other social media platforms, bringing an awareness to you guys that I am who I say I am, which at 15,000 followers, literally 15,000 people know who I am because I've explained it, which is God, with 1 minute, 11 seconds. Now, okay, Sophie, here's the question. If you were God, which you are, which you all are, but if you were literally Yeshua, if you were literally the second coming of Christ through incarnation, through reincarnation, my question to you is, would you tell people? How would you go about spreading the awareness that you are Jesus Christ in the flesh? How would you go about explaining it to people, because all they see is the flesh, right? They don't see your soul, they don't see your spirit, right? So I want to know how each and every one of you, I want you to comment. I want you to comment, and I want you to explain to me, through everything that you know, through the Jesus story, right, versus your experience. I've meditated over 5,000 hours. This is a knowing, okay? I want you to do your best to, one, explain if you would tell people or not, or you would just keep it between your friends and family. Would you even tell your friends and family? Because a lot of people don't even like to share their spiritual experiences with people, because people will think you're crazy, you're losing your mind. They love to send you to mental hospitals, all kind of stuff. So would you even tell people if you found this out? And if you did find it out, would you keep it to, keep it to certain people? Would you get on the internet and let people know? Would you be afraid because you think they would try to do to you what they did to the white Jesus, or what they told you they did with the white Jesus? So, once again, I want to know, would you keep it to yourself? Would you tell friends and family, or those that you trust spiritually? And if you did tell those that you trust spiritually, would you just keep it between your friend group? Or would you get on the internet and tell people, and how would you go about it, right? Where you can't, you understand that you perform miracles, right? But you can't prove it, right? You have witnesses to stuff, right? But you can't just Superman fly or you know what I'm saying, have special abilities in that manner. All your gifts with 3 minutes and 33 seconds are internal, are within. So once again, if you 1,000,000,000% knew that you were Jesus Christ, or the Christ, or Yeshua, or Yahweh in the flesh, would you tell people? Who would you tell? Would you keep it between you and them? Or would you put it on the internet, and how would you go about it? Would you do as I do, is just fully explain all the time, which takes hours, right? Would you go and tell, would you go door to door, knocking on people's door, hey, yo, I'm Jesus, I'm back? How would you go about it? Would you tell people? Would you keep it to yourself? All right? That's enough, Sophie? All right. Y'all have a grand day. What would you do if you were the second coming of Christ and you knew it in the physical, the literal Messiah? What would you do? All right? All right. I'll see y'all later.